Koh Tao is famous for its diving, with its shallow clear water making it very vulnerable to environmental changes and pollution. Although to this day Koh Tao remains largely unspoilt, it's vital that we all act together to save Koh Tao now. This short film aims to provide you with some valuable information on how to help us to conserve this paradise island and her surrounding reefs, so that you may take responsibility for your own actions.
Koh Tao has been shaped over the years by tourist demands. Ultimately, it's the choices that you make that will shape the future of this fragile island. For example, if you choose to eat certain important fish species from the evening barbecues, the fishermen who are fighting to make a living will certainly do their best to catch them for you. No demand, no supply.
This is one example of many where your choices can make a huge difference. Those fish I'm talking about are the key reef predators, sharks, grouper and rock cod. And the top pelagic predators, sharks again are amongst these, as well as namely marlin and sailfish. The reason for their particular importance to the reef is in simple terms due to their culling of the secondary predators such as parrotfish. This in turn protects the coral and other prey species from complete extinction. In short, if we choose not to eat these spectacular creatures, the marine ecosystem on which this tourist destination was born can survive and indeed thrive.
Hopefully, you're now starting to see how much you can enjoy your stay on this paradise island. You can enjoy it further, help in the fight against global warming, protect the roads from soil erosion and thereby prevent runoff into the ocean, avoid hurting yourself or worse, all by simply walking or renting a bicycle.
Kayaks and bicycles are a quiet alternative to longtails and quad bikes, and the best way to experience the beautiful beaches and coastlines of the island. If you wish to play with jet skis, then please watch out for snorkelers and swimmers, and if you really must drive ATVs or dirt bikes, please protect the island's nature and respect other road users.
The island is tiny, 7 kilometers long at its longest points and only 3 wide. Trust me, you really don't need to drive. If you really think you do, then drive slowly and carefully. Remember, there's a lot of people living here on Koh Tao, many families and many kids.
The kids, under the educational guidance of the Secret Garden Project, are cleaning the beaches and planting trees. Where construction is causing runoff, a huge problem for the coral, trees are being planted. The runoff of soil is like fertilizer for algae, and in turn, deadly for the coral. Laundry detergent is another huge problem affecting our reefs. Please make sure that your laundry service is using an environmentally friendly, biodegradable washing powder. And that brings us to our most valuable and limited resource, fresh water. Water is life. Don't waste a drop. Turn the tap off when you're brushing your teeth and take it easy on the showers. Why not cool down in the ocean instead?
Waste management in Koh Tao is a huge potential problem, but now many restaurants have installed excellent waste management systems thanks to the help and the encouragement of the Save Koh Tao group.
The Save Koh Tao group, amongst their many recent achievements, have brought linen bags to Koh Tao with the Say No to Plastic campaign, which is very simple.
In short, would you rather Koh Tao looks like this or like this?
We should try to avoid all plastics, but plastic bags, there's really no need. So come on, grab one of these as soon as you possibly can.
Plastic bags always seem to end up in the ocean, where turtles love to munch on them, ultimately choking them to death. That's if they don't get a cigarette butt first. That's right, cigarette butts have a very similar effect. So think twice before throwing them overboard, or anything else, or leaving anything on the beaches. Let's keep Koh Tao clean. It's up to you. The underwater world of Koh Tao is why you're all here. At least That's what made Koh Tao so popular. There are more and more people coming every day to learn scuba diving as beginners, and more recently, more people coming to dive the deeper shipwrecks that lie further afield.
These wrecks act as guardians to millions. In many ways, they are a blueprint for a reef. Every species represented, protected from the fishing nets, and too far or too deep for most divers to venture. And that means no pressure from divers on the marine life. You don't need to be a technical diver to experience Koh Tao's amazing marine life. Whether it's the sharks of Chumpon Pinnacle, the triggerfish experience, Shark Island's beautiful soft corals, or Little Nemo that gets you going, they're all better off without pressure. That means don't touch. The plus side is that then you won't get stung by something dangerous. So if you're snorkeling from the beach, don't stand on the coral. And if you're diving, perfect your buoyancy. It's your instructor's responsibility to teach you, but it's yours to listen. Every little piece of what may look like nothing to the inexperienced diver is probably alive, and if it is, very old or very slow growing. Maybe rare, certainly fragile, and definitely precious to this amazing place.
It's up to you. All of this is here and now. It's up to the decisions that we make to protect this beautiful island paradise.
This environmental message is supported by PADI, the Professional Association of Diving Instructors, and Project Aware, SSI, Scuba Schools International, and PUNPA, Friends of the Wild, a member of the Wildlife Alliance.